Our lives are filled with moments, opportunities to achieve, ways to show the world we can take charge. But what does it mean to take charge? It's waking up each day with a mission. It's working each day toward a goal. It's choosing to rise. It's charging forward with a purpose. It's breaking the mold and discovering what you can do. It's remembering what's next when you have doubts. It's changing the course of your life and taking charge of your future. If you're ready to be a Take Charger, enroll at Georgia Highlands College today.
Picture yourself as a captain of a boat. Your job is to float cargo down a river. You can load your boat with one of two types of crates. The first has to be carried all the way down the river to the last dock, but the second type can be unloaded at the first dock you come to. Which would you take? I know, it sounds like one of those complicated math problems you had to solve in elementary school. Let's say you choose to take the crate that requires hauling all the way to the end. What happens when you have to add another crate at the next dock? And another, and another. Are you getting a sinking feeling yet? Student loan debt is a lot like this. Don't haul around that extra weight and baggage. Stay as far away from debt as possible. If you have extra costs or your scholarships and grants don't cover the full tuition cost, look into college payment plans. With college payment plans, you can pay for college as you go, and as long as you make your monthly payments on time, you won't have a load of debt with interest to pay back.
The basketball experience here at Georgia Highlands is about three things. Number one, graduation. We want you to graduate. Virtually every student athlete that comes through Georgia Highlands leaves here with a degree in their back pocket. We put you with one-on-one tutoring sessions over in the library with our great tutors. We also do team weekly study halls 3 times a week. The level of care from our professors is outstanding. We also have a great athletic academic advisor in Coach Brandon Harrell, who does a great job of keeping you on track to graduate. We want you here at Georgia Highlands to get a great education with an emphasis on graduation. Number 2, moving on. We want you to get recruited to your dream school. Virtually every student athlete that comes here to Georgia Highlands get recruited to 4-year scholarship schools. We've had kids recruited from the AAC, SEC, ACC, all the Power 5, all the Power 6 conference schools.
Gives it up quickly. Here's Davenport stepping in. Pretty, and what a nice roll, soft touch.
And I think he's the key, Bill. He's the X factor.
Just that really good understanding of dribble, drive, and when to stop and not charge. Feathery little release.
Bagley.
And Miles Bridges is able to get stuff at the rim. That's when he's at his best, but shooting the ball has gotten much improved.
Tyreek Evans, he comes in averaging around 7.5 points, stands in at 5'7", lightning quick.
Corner 3, Ty Cockfield, that's his first. He's got 7.
Not only have they got recruited there, but they have went on and had very, very, very successful careers. Some of the guys, after leaving their 4-year schools, go on to play pro basketball. We have had 10 guys in the last 8 years move on to play professional basketball either overseas or at home in the States.
E marca 3, bombaça para Taitone na cara da Alex Soares e chegamos assim ao fim do primeiro.
Number 3, championships. Here at Georgia Highlands, we want to win championships. This is going into our 8th year as a program, and we already have a winning tradition and a winning culture. 3 out of the last 7 years, we have won the region championship here in the GCAA. 4 out of the last 7 years, we have won the regular season title. Our teams went out to Hutchinson, Kansas, where the national tournament is played every year. We have not only went out to the national tournament, but we have excelled at the national tournament. We went to 2 back-to-back national Final Fours and a national Sweet 16.
Donnell Dean handles. Right side, they go to Tony. A corner shot. He's good! A basket by Golston has given them the lead. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Golden Eagles have to hit a shot to win. The ball goes up, it's off, no good, and the upset has happened. This is unbelievable, basketball fans. Georgia Highlands has upset the Golden Eagles from Twin Falls, Idaho. Unbelievable.
And they're stunned. Southern Idaho is stunned. They're looking at everybody and just saying, did this just happen?
We are one of the elite teams in the country. We had a 56-game winning streak that to this day is still one of the greatest in Georgia college basketball history at any level. Our motto here at Georgia Highlands is better person, better student, better athlete. We want you to become a better person. Every day we practice and preach how to mature and grow as a person. Personal growth and personal development here at Georgia Highlands is very important to our program. Becoming a better student. We want you to love learning, love knowledge, and be curious about the world. We want you to learn better study habits and better study practices to make sure you're a success here at Georgia Highlands and also at your 4-year institution. Become a better athlete. Our goal is to make you the best basketball player you can be to help pay for your education after Georgia Highlands College and hopefully play professional basketball and do what you love doing. At Georgia Highlands, our goal is to win in the classroom and on the court.
Hey Future Chargers, we're excited you're ready to start taking charge here at Georgia Highlands College. Here, you'll get a quality education at one of the lowest tuition rates anywhere. GHC has been listed as the most affordable 4-year college in Georgia and the 4th most affordable in the country. GHC has been around for over 40 years, and we are now the 2nd largest state college within the university system of Georgia. Soon you'll be joining over 6,000 of our students at any of our campus locations, either in Rome, Cartersville, Dallas, Douglasville, or Marietta. GHC offers over 40 programs of study with 2-year and 4-year degrees. Our high-quality, affordable programs are created to meet the need for many rapidly growing careers. Are you ready to get started at Georgia Highlands College? Here's how. As a senior, you need to apply to GHC as soon as possible. The earlier you apply, the earlier we can begin the enrollment process. The fall application deadline is July the 15th, for spring is December 1st, and for summer is May 15th. Students that apply earlier get to register for classes sooner and therefore have more class options. You can start the application process by going to highlands.edu and selecting Future Students and then Apply Now. Simply select your student type and complete the following. Pay the $30 application fee, submit official high school transcripts, submit official test scores from the SAT, ACT, or AccuPlacer, submit verification of lawful presence, submit certificate of immunization, and make sure to apply for financial aid by completing your FAFSA. We can't wait to see you on campus. Actually, why don't you go ahead and schedule your campus tour today? Go to visit.highlands.edu and make plans for a charger tour at any of our locations. Come see what GHC is all about and everything we have to offer. We're ready to help you start taking charge of your future today.
Imagine you and a friend walk into a bank. You both need some cash for lunch. You take some money from the ATM, and your friend asks a manager for a key to the vault. To your surprise, the banker hands your friend the key and tells him to take as much as he needs, on the house. If you knew it would be that easy, you would have asked too, right? Of course you would. Each year, college students leave heaps of free, easy cash opportunities on the table, and these funds are specifically to help you pay for college. All you have to do is ask. Here's how. Start by filling out your FAFSA. Then apply to any state-sponsored scholarship or grant program, like the Hope Scholarship in Georgia, and federal programs like the Pell Grant. Also, don't forget to apply for local scholarships at the college you'll be attending. Grants and scholarships are like free cash for college. Don't miss out.
Good evening and welcome to the Corral. We are coming to you from Georgia Highlands in Rome, Georgia, for today's matchup between the Georgia Highlands Chargers and the visitors of Gordon College. I am your host, Kelvin Boyd, and I will be your commentator for today's game. And we will get started here in just a moment.
Our lives are filled with moments, opportunities to achieve, ways to show the world we can take charge. But what does it mean to take charge? It's waking up each day with a mission. It's working each day toward a goal. It's choosing to rise. It's charging forward with a purpose. It's breaking the mold and discovering what you can do. It's remembering what's next when you have doubts. It's changing the course of your life and taking charge of your future. If you're ready to be a Take Charger, enroll at Georgia Highlands College today.
Good evening and welcome back to Chargers Network, and we are here about ready to give you the starting lineups for both teams. And we're going to start with the visitors from Gordon College, as we have number 5, Elite Fowles, number 14, Shamari McLeod, number 15, Nate Lee, number 32, Caleb Towns, and number 40, J.T. Mumber from Rome, Georgia, and Darlington School. And for the starting lineup for the Chargers, today we have 0, Taj Fraley. We have number 2, Trevin Wade. Number 4, Deshaun Ware. Number 23, Felix Gu. And number 30, Jamal Burke for the starters for the home Chargers. If you're just now tuning in, you're watching the game on the Chargers Sports Network, and we are only moments away from the singing of the national anthem and then the announcement of the starting 5 here at the Corral. And we're looking for a very exciting game today, as the sophomores got honored today for both the men's and women's basketball team here at the Corral. So we would like to say thank you for the sophomores for all their hard work and all their dedication here the past 2 years here for the Chargers and Lady Chargers. And we hope we can have continued success. today's game, and also we'll be back here Wednesday for the final home game for the men.
Highlanders of Gordon College. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Savannah, Georgia, number 5, Elite Bowles.
We'll be right back with you guys in just a moment.
6'6" sophomore from Snellville, Georgia, number 14, Shamari McLeod. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Sharpsburg, Georgia, number 15, Nate Lee. At center, 6'9" sophomore from Loganville, Georgia, number 32, Caleb Towns. And at forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Rome, Georgia, number 40, J.T. Munger. Head coach of the Highlanders, Bruce Capers. And now, Charger fans on your feet, let's meet your starters. At guard, 6'4" sophomore from Snellville, Georgia, wearing number 0. At guard, 5'10" sophomore from Marietta, Georgia, number 2, Brooklyn Lee. At guard, a 6-foot freshman from Rome, Georgia, number 4, Deshaun. At forward, a 6'9" freshman from the Ivory Coast, number 23, and at forward, a 6'11" sophomore from Spartanburg, South Carolina, number 30.
We are ready for the jump ball to start off today's matchup. If you're just tuning in, we're here on the Chargers Sport Network. We have the Chargers and Gordon College here at the corral. As Gordon College comes up with the jump ball, and they are into their half-court set. That's Elite Bowles with the ball. Shot attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Burke. Skies in for the rebound over to Wade. As Wade is quickly into the front court for the Chargers. Hands it off to Deshaun Ware. Burke gets into the low post, goes up for the shot. Shot is up and shot is good. Jamal Burke with the lay-in. We got a tie ball. The ball will go back over to the Chargers. Great job that time at bottling up Bowles over there in the corner. That's the 6'9" freshman, Felix Gu, along with Trevin Wade that had him bottled up there. And if you know anything about the Chargers, they're going to come out and press you, relentless pressure for the entire game. So you might as well get comfortable with it, or it will be a long night for you. As Wade surveys the baseline, and steps on the baseline does Wade. Great job defensively right there by Gordon College, that is. Head coach of Gordon College is Bruce Capers, and assistant coach is Darryl Thomas. As they get a lay-in on the other end, that is Nate Lee, who gets behind the defense and scores the basket in transition. So the ball will stay with the Chargers. And I think Nate Lee wanted a out of bounds play, but the referee told him that, you fouled him, or do you want it out of bounds? And I guess he went with the out of bounds instead of picking up a personal foul on that one. So we're here as the Chargers get the ball into Goo, and Goo throws it high off the glass to Burke. So we got a travel call. 2-minute steps by the big man. Steal right here. That's Taj. Over to Ware. Let's see if we can establish Burke in the post again here as they move the ball around the perimeter. Taj lines up a three. 3 ball is up. 3 ball is good. Taj Fraley continues his hot streak of shooting from the 3-point line. As Gordon College gets the ball in the front court, that is Bowles with the ball. Got a traveling missed call there. Shot attempt up, no good. Missed 2 travels there. But Gordon with the ball here on the offensive rebound. Shot attempt is up, no good. Rebound Burke. And the Chargers are off and running. That's Deshaun Ware. Over to Fraley, who lines up another 3. 3 ball is up, no good. Tip back by Burke, no good. Rebound Ware. Wade lines up a 3. 3 ball is up, and 3 ball is good. Trevin Wade. Great job that time of being relentless on the glass and finding Wade for the wide open 3-point shot. And Gordon College is in their half court set here, and they desperately need a basket right here, as they only have been able to find 1 basket so far in the early going of this basketball game. And the Chargers are not making it easy for them to score either with the relentless pressure. As you see that contested shot, and we get a shot clock violation. I don't know about that shot clock violation when I guess it was close. And Fraley has the ball, bringing it into the front court for the Chargers. The Chargers surveying the half-court setting here. Over to Wade. Wade lines up a 3. 3 ball is up. No good. Gordon College with the rebound. And quickly into the front court is Lee for Gordon College. Mumber lines up a 3. 3 ball is up. No good. Rebound to Goo for the Chargers. And quickly into the front court. Over to Burke. Ball is slapped out of Burke's hand, and it will stay with the Chargers. Into the game is Langston Wilson and Kaheem Brown for the Chargers. Wilson just checks into the game and shoots the turnaround jumper for 2. And here comes the pressure from the Chargers. And Kaheem saves it into Burke, back to Kaheem. As he has Mumber on his backside. Wade pumps fake to 3, lines up a 3. 3 ball is up, and 3 ball is good. Trevin Wade with the 3. And we get a timeout by head coach Bruce Capers for Gordon College, I'm sorry.
30-second timeout. And show your dedication.
And with that timeout, if you're
Georgia
watching,
Highlands basketball is sponsored by Synovus, Automax Rent-A-Car, Glendale Ace Hardware, Floyd Physical Therapy and Rehab, and Piccadilly Cafeteria.
So Coach Burke calls the timeout here. Coach Burke calls the timeout for Gordon College to stop the bleeding here, as the Chargers have opened up with quick little run right there. New guys just checked in, or Kaheem Brown and Langston Wilson. A lot of energy coming off of that bench for Coach Merritt and the Chargers, as Gordon College brings it into the front court. We get a foul here. That foul is going to be on Taj Fraley for the slap on the arm there. I know a lot of coaches would love to have the luxury of having Wilson and Kaheem Brown come off the bench for them, because those guys are high energy guys that can score as well as defend. As Burke throws it off the glass, and Wilson catches it and throws it down. 4-2. If this is your first time seeing the Chargers play in action, number 13, as you have just seen, is a high riser. I guess he would say he's the Chargers highlight reel if we ever had one. Gordon College has the ball here and desperately need to get some points on the board right here in this possession. Let's see if they can do that as they survey the floor here. The defense has been pretty solid here by the Chargers so far, and early in the first half of this game. Shot attempt goes up, and we got a foul. We got a foul on Langston Wilson. First free throw is up and good. That's Tristan Harper at the free throw line. Coach Merritt not agreeing with the call there, saying that Wilson was straight up, didn't bring his hands down, but the referee saw a different thing. Say he got him on the arm, and that sends him to the line. Makes the first one, misses the second one. And Nicholas just checks into the game for the Chargers. Nicholas Renee, that is. Brown lines up a three. Three ball is up. No good. Rebound over to Gordon College. And Gordon College settles down here in a half-court setting. Dribble drive penetration and great block right there as R.J. Campbell builds the wall, allowing Nicholas Renee to get back on defense and swat it out of bounds. Great job that time defensively by the Chargers. As Gordon College searches for a point, and they get it right there. Tough basket by Tristan Harper as he goes through Langston Wilson for the deuce. Quick shot that time by Kaheem as he misses it, and the ball goes back over to Gordon College, and they have it in the half-court set here. Closely guarded by the Chargers and Nicholas Renee at the top of the key. Great screen right there at that time, and great shot by Tristan Harper, who's finding the stroke for Gordon College here early in the first half of play. Wade with the ball with the step back, and three. Trevin Wade with the side step three, the remnants of Luka in the NBA. Gordon College quickly into the front court. And that's Wade applying the pressure up top. Wade is not only a scorer, but he also is a tremendous defensive player on the wing for the Chargers. And they have an entire stable of defensive players here at the Corral. Three-point shot is up. No good. Great contest. And we get it out of bounds. The ball will go over to the Chargers. As the shot clock was going down on JT Mumber, he has to just fire it up And Langston Wilson had that long 7'2" reach in his face there. We get a turnover. The ball will go back to Gordon College. So Gordon College has the ball right here on the sideline out of bounds. The Chargers have an 11-point advantage here in the first half of play. Mumber lines up a three. Three ball is up. Three ball is good. JT Mumber for Gordon College. And they needed that shot right there to go down by Mumber. 6'7" sophomore from Rome, Georgia. Wilson goes up with the scoop lay-in. Gordon College has the ball, bringing it into the front court. That is DJ Britton. And we got a travel call. Slid his foot right there, did Harper. And that ball will go back over to the Chargers. Tosh Fraley comes back in for Wade. So have Fraley back in for Wade to get him a breather. Fraley will run the point for the Chargers. Wilson lines up with the jump shot. Mid-range jump shot up and no good. Great block right there by Wilson. Renee gets it on the fast break, gets fouled. And that foul will be on DJ Britton. That's his first personal foul. It's going to send Renee to the free throw line. Nicholas Renee, a 84% free throw shooter, knocks in the first one. And usually if he goes to the free throw line, you can just about count it for Renee. Second free throw is up and good. So Renee knocks in a pair of free throws for the Chargers and allows them to get into their pressure defense here as Gordon College brings the ball into the front court. Mid-range jump shot up, no good. So we got a foul on R.J. Campbell right here. And that's going to send Caleb Towns to the free throw line for the Chargers as we near the midway point for the first half of play as Towns knocks in the first free throw. Second free throw is up and good for Towns as well as Gordon College comes out with that full court man-to-man. Renee goes up, gets the ball stripped from him, and the ball will go back over to Gordon College as they bring it into the front court. And the shot is blocked by Wilson. We have some human erasers down there in the paint for the Chargers. Gordon College shot up, no good. Blocked. Wilson gets the rebound and throws it away. Three-point shot attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Fraley. And Fraley gets it into the front court. Fraley goes up and gets smacked across the face there. That is Caleb Towns with the foul.
Number 32 for Gordon College, Caleb Towns, his first, the team's second. Todd Fraley is on.
It's going to send Fraley to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good for Fraley. Fraley's a 66% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw is no good, and rebound to Gordon College as they bring the ball into the front court. As the Chargers come out with their man-to-man defense. Gordon College dribble baseline, shot attempt up, partially blocked by Burke. Ball gets into the front court. Renee with the two-dribble pull-up, and nicely done by Nick Renee, who did not force a three-point shot that time, and we got a full timeout called by Coach Capers of Gordon State. And if you're watching us on YouTube, remember to subscribe and click that bell to be reminded of upcoming live streams. And don't forget to link your YouTube account on your favorite streaming device to watch all the games on the big screen. Simply download the YouTube app on Roku, Fire Stick, or Smart TV. Log into your YouTube accounts and watch all the excitement in full HD. And as always, you guys are watching the game here on the Chargers Sports Network, and we'd like to say thank you for tuning in with us today as we have this second of the doubleheader. And the Lady Chargers, you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the Chargers Sports Network. First game, the Lady Chargers with the victory over the visitors from Lawson State. And now we have in the men's game the visitors of Gordon College taking battle against the Chargers. And the Chargers have a sizable lead here in the first half as Coach Burke calls a timeout to stop the Chargers' run here. And let's see what Gordon College can come up with offensively to get some consistency as far as putting points on the board. So we have a 5-second violation, so definitely not what you want to come out with after a timeout call. So the Chargers have the ball, and that's Fraley with it over to Renee and Wade. Burke with the steal and misses the lay-in. Just a little too quick on the shot right there. As Elite Bowles has it. Goes in. Great job that time by Bowles going through the defense of Trevin Wade. Shaheem Brown with the step. Shot attempt up, no good. And Gordon College with the rebound and quickly into the front court. That's Bowles with the ball. Over to Baker. Over to Momber. Momber with the reverse layup, no good. Burke with the rebound. Quickly into the front court is Fraley. Fraley goes up with the left hand. Shot is blocked. Shaheem Brown there with the rebound and put back. So everything seems to be going the Chargers' way here in the first half of play at the Corral. Very clean play game today for both teams. There's only been 5 fouls called in this game. So a lot of great action if you're checking in with us this evening. As Towns goes up with a shot attempt, no good. Marber tries to save it, but throws it into the hands of Fraley. Wade lines up a three. Three-pointer is up, and three-pointer is good. That's Trevin Wade for three. And right back on the defensive ball pressure is Wade, who seems to invite the offensive player. And that ball came off of Mumber's leg. It would go over to the Chargers. Great job defensively right there by Kaheem Brown. So the Chargers come out here, let's see, in the half-court set. Gordon College, that is, comes out with the half-court man-to-man defense. So we got a foul on Taj Fraley.
Fouls on number 0 for Georgia Highlands, Taj Fraley. His second foul, the team's fourth.
So here comes the pressure from the Chargers. Gordon College gets it in the front court. So we got a foul on Burke. That we're going to count the basket right there as Tristan Harper goes in for the lay-in through the contact of Burke and lays it in. He will have a chance at the charity stripe to complete the three-point play. And does just that as he sinks the free throw. Just checked into the game is Deshaun Ware for the Chargers. He come in for Fraley with 2 fouls. He goes to the bench. Wade lines up another three. 3 ball is up. 3 ball is good. Trevin Wade with a 3-point shot. Gordon College into the front court. So having trouble with the ball there is Towns. Marber goes up, the shot attempt, and we get a foul. That foul is on Felix Gu. That's going to send Marber back to the free throw line, who's just battling out there, trying to do everything he can to get rebounds for Gordon College. And Marber misses the first free throw. Good looking shot by Marber, just couldn't make it. But he has another chance here to see if he can make 1 out of 2. And as you look in the stands there, we have some, JT Marber has some friends here that are holding pictures of him up in the stands. So he has a hometown crowd here. The local star from Darlington High School, transferred from Sanford University. As Kaheem goes right into Mumford, as Marber actually picks up the foul, does Brown, and the foul was on Marber. And there was not a whole lot that Marber could do on that attempt, because Kaheem Brown is a handful offensively. First free throw is up and good by Brown. Shooting 77% from the free throw line this year, 77.4 to be exact. Second free throw is up and no good. Marber with the rebound for Gordon College. And Gordon is in the front court here with about 20 seconds left in the shot clock. And we get a travel call. 2 minute steps that time by Taekwon Baker. So Nicholas Renee comes into the lineup for Kaheem Brown to give him a breather. Quick pass into Wade. Wade with the step back, three-point shot, up and good. Step back three for Trevin Wade. And we got out of bounds right there as Coach Merritt got a little bit excited over there on the sideline as it stepped out of bounds right there in front of him. The referee calls it, and they kind of look at each other and laugh. I guess he didn't call it quick enough for Coach Merritt. As his Chargers have a sizable lead here. Great command of this first half play as Wade lines up another three from way downtown. It's a heat check. That ball is off the fingertips of Deshaun Ware, who is another local high school phenom here from Pepper High School. He's with the Chargers here, number 4. As Deshaun has been a very solid player for the Chargers this entire season as his freshman year here at Georgia Highlands. Shot jump up, no good. Felix good with the rebound. Over to Wade. Over to Ware. Ware with the hesitation. Over to Renee. And we get an offensive foul on Nicholas Renee. Gordon College gets the ball into the front court. Shot attempt is up. That's a 3. No good. Rebound, Gordon College. And we got a foul right there. Looks like the foul is going to be on Ware, who gives up a little bit of size to Nate Lee. And Ware with the foul as he hits Lee across the arm there. Nate will go to the free throw line for Gordon College. First free throw is a little bit hard. So Nate has one more. Second free throw is up, no good. And Burke mishandles it, and it goes out of bounds. So Gordon College will have the ball. Near steal by Goo. And we get a traveling call. Bodies are flying all over the place that time as they get tangled up. We get a call for steps that time was Bowles. Ware lines up a 3. 3 ball is up, no good. Renee with the rebound. Goes up and in as he's battling with JT Mumber there. Secures that rebound and the shot. 3-point shot attempt for Gordon College quickly. Up, no good. Ware with the rebound over to Wade. Has it quickly into the front court. Great high-low. Great high-low. Great pass by Felix Goo to find Burke with the duck in there. A high-low pass. And you just have to enjoy that motion right there because you don't see a whole lot of high-low passes from bigs to bigs anymore in basketball. But that was a great one right there. The big fella knocks in the first free throw. Second free throw is long for Burke. He shoots 62.8% from the free throw line. Wade with the near steal. Three-point shot attempt is up and good. Bowles. Actually, that was Baker, Taekwon Baker, correction there. As Wade brings the ball into the front court for the Chargers. Great high-low action again, and two-hand throwdown for Jamal Burke. Gordon College brings the ball into the front court of play. That's Baker with the ball, closely guarded by Gu. Marmber gets the ball, gets a low post seal, and scores the basket. So Wade has the ball for the Chargers as he comes into the front court in a delayed trap. A little too high for Nicholas Renee. And Wade wishes he had that one back. So the ball will go back over to Gordon College. As Baker has the ball over to Bowles. Marmber lines up a three. Three ball is up. No good. Offensive rebound up and good that time by Bowles. Great job at hunting down that offensive rebound on that missed shot right there. Renee lines up a three. Three ball is up. No good. Marmber with a strong grown man rebound. And Renee with the block. And then he gets the foul on the offensive rebound and shot attempt by Harper. The 6'6" freshman goes up for a two-handed throwdown and gets hacked on the arm by Renee that time. So we have Tristan Harper, who will be at the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw for Harper is up and good. As Kane Brown and Wilson checks back in for the Chargers to finish out the remaining 53 seconds in the first half of play here. Second free throw is good. So the Chargers, Ware has the ball. Brings it into the front court. Ware with the drop off to Langston Wilson, who jumps from the 50-yard line of the football field and throws it down with two hands. Does the high riser Wilson. Three-point shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, and we got steps right there caught on Nate Lee as Wilson was coming with a hard closeout. And the Chargers get the ball. That's Wade over to Wilson with the spin move, left hand shot, no good. And that will be the end of the first half of play here from the Corral, as the Chargers have a commanding lead over the visitors of Gordon College. And we will be back right after halftime here in about 15 minutes.
Our lives are filled with moments, opportunities to achieve, ways to show the world we can take charge. But what does it mean to take charge? It's waking up each day with a mission. It's working each day toward a goal. It's choosing to rise. It's charging forward with a purpose. It's breaking the mold and discovering what you can do. It's remembering what's next when you have doubts. It's changing the course of your life and taking charge of your future. If you're ready to be a Take Charger, enroll at Georgia Highlands College today.
Picture yourself as a captain of a boat. Your job is to float cargo down a river. You can load your boat with one of two types of crates. The first has to be carried all the way down the river to the last dock, but the second type can be unloaded at the first dock you come to. Which would you take? I know, it sounds like one of those complicated math problems you had to solve in elementary school. Let's say you choose to take the crate that requires hauling all the way to the end. What happens when you have to add another crate at the next dock? And another, and another. Are you getting a sinking feeling yet? Student loan debt is a lot like this. Don't haul around that extra weight and baggage. Stay as far away from debt as possible. If you have extra costs or your scholarships and grants don't cover the full tuition cost, look into college payment plans. With college payment plans, you can pay for college as you go, and as long as you make your monthly payments on time, you won't have a load of debt with interest to pay back.
The basketball experience here at Georgia Highlands is about three things. Number one, graduation. We want you to graduate. Virtually every student athlete that comes through Georgia Highlands leaves here with a degree in their back pocket. We put you with one-on-one tutoring sessions over in the library with our great tutors. We also do team weekly study halls 3 times a week. The level of care from our professors is outstanding. We also have a great athletic academic advisor in Coach Brandon Harrell, who does a great job of keeping you on track to graduate. We want you here at Georgia Highlands to get a great education with an emphasis on graduation. Number 2, moving on. We want you to get recruited to your dream school. Virtually every student athlete that comes here to Georgia Highlands get recruited to 4-year scholarship schools. We've had kids recruited from the AAC, SEC, ACC, all the Power 5, all the Power 6 conference schools.
Gives it up quickly. Here's Davenport stepping in. Pretty, and what a nice roll, soft touch.
And I think he's the key, Bill. He's the X factor.
Just that really good understanding of dribble drive and when to stop and not charge. Feathery little release.
Bagley.
And Miles Bridges is able to get stuff at the rim. That's when he's at his best, but shooting the ball has gotten much improved.
Tyreek Evans, he comes in averaging around 7.5 points, stands in at 5'7", lightning quick.
Corner 3, Ty Cockfield, that's his first. He's got 7.
Not only have they got recruited there, but they have went on and had very, very, very successful careers. Some of the guys, after leaving their 4-year schools, go on to play pro basketball. We have had 10 guys in the last 8 years move on to play professional basketball either overseas or at home in the States.
E marca 3, bombaça para Tony na cara da Alex Soares e chegamos assim ao fim do primeiro.
Number 3, championships. Here at Georgia Highlands, we want to win championships. This is going into our 8th year as a program, and we already have a winning tradition and a winning culture. 3 out of the last 7 years, we have won the region championship here in the GCAA. 4 out of the last 7 years, we have won the regular season title. Our teams went out to Hutchinson, Kansas, where the national tournament is played every year. We have not only went out to the national tournament, but we have excelled at the national tournament. We went to 2 back-to-back national Final Fours and a national Sweet 16.
Donnell Dean handles. Right side, they go to Tony. A corner shot. He's good! A basket by Goldston has given them the lead. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Golden Eagles have to hit a shot to win. The ball goes up, it's off, no good, and the upset has happened. This is unbelievable, basketball fans. Georgia Highlands has upset the Golden Eagles from Twin Falls, Idaho. Unbelievable.
And they're stunned. Southern Idaho is stunned. They're looking at everybody and just saying, did this just happen?
We are one of the elite teams in the country. We had a 56-game winning streak that to this day is still one of the greatest in Georgia college basketball history at any level. Our motto here at Georgia Highlands is better person, better student, better athlete. We want you to become a better person. Every day we practice and preach how to mature and grow as a person. Personal growth and personal development here at Georgia Highlands is very important to our program. Becoming a better student. We want you to love learning, love knowledge, and be curious about the world. We want you to learn better study habits and better study practices to make sure you're a success here at Georgia Highlands and also at your 4-year institution. Become a better athlete. Our goal is to make you the best basketball player you can be to help pay for your education after Georgia Highlands College and hopefully play professional basketball and do what you love doing. At Georgia Highlands, our goal is to win in the classroom and on the court.
Hey future Chargers, we're excited you're ready to start taking charge here at Georgia Highlands College. Here, you'll get a quality education at one of the lowest tuition rates anywhere. GHC has been listed as the most affordable 4-year college in Georgia and the 4th most affordable in the country. GHC has been around for over 40 years, and we are now the 2nd largest state college within the University System of Georgia. Soon you'll be joining over 6,000 of our students at any of our campus locations, either in Rome, Cartersville, Dallas, Douglasville, or Marietta. GHC offers over 40 programs of study with 2-year and 4-year degrees. Our high-quality, affordable programs are created to meet the need for many rapidly growing careers. Are you ready to get started at Georgia Highlands College? Here's how. As a senior, you need to apply to GHC as soon as possible. The earlier you apply, the earlier we can begin the enrollment process. The fall application deadline is July the 15th, for spring is December 1st, and for summer is May 15th. Students that apply earlier get to register for classes sooner and therefore have more class options. You can start the application process by going to highlands.edu and selecting future students and then apply now. Simply select your student type and complete the following. Pay the $30 application fee, submit official high school transcripts, submit official test scores from the SAT, ACT, or AccuPlacer, submit verification of lawful presence, submit certificate of immunization, and make sure to apply for financial aid by completing your FAFSA. We can't wait to see you on campus. Actually, why don't you go ahead and schedule your campus tour today? Go to visit.highlands.edu and make plans for a Charger tour at any of our locations. Come see what GHC is all about and everything we have to offer. We're ready to help you start taking charge of your future today.
Imagine you and a friend walk into a bank. You both need some cash for lunch. You take some money from the ATM, and your friend asks a manager for a key to the vault. To your surprise, the banker hands your friend the key and tells him to take as much as he needs, on the house. If you knew it would be that easy, you would have asked too, right? Of course you would. Each year, college students leave heaps of free, easy cash opportunities on the table, and these funds are specifically to help you pay for college. All you have to do is ask. Here's how. Start by filling out your FAFSA. Then apply to any state-sponsored scholarship or grant program, like the Hope Scholarship in Georgia, and federal programs like the Pell Grant. Also, don't forget to apply for local scholarships at the college you'll be attending. Grants and scholarships are like free cash for college. Don't miss out.
And welcome back to the Corral as we are just about ready to start the second half of play. And scoring highlights from the first half with visitors of Gordon State. They shot 29% from the field, 18.2% from the three-point line, and 63.6% from the free throw. The leading scorer was Tristan Harper, who had 10 points, followed by JT Mumber with 6 points. And for the Chargers, they shot the ball at 51.6% from the field, 50% from the three-point line, and 62.5% from the free throw line. And Trevin Wade is leading the way with scoring with 18 points, followed by Langston Wilson with 8, and Nicholas Renee with 6 points, and Jamal Burke with 5. And we are ready to start the second half of play here. Coming to you from the corral. If you're just now checking in, you're watching the game on Chargers Sports Network. And Gordon State will get a bucket right here. That's Nate Lee who knocks in the three-point shot. And we got a steal right there as Gordon State comes out with the steal. And Gordon is newfound energy out of the halftime as Marber has the ball right at the free throw line extended. Steps out to the three-point line. Three-point shot is up. No good. Rebound to Gordon College. Three-point shot attempt is up. No good. Marber with the rebound. That's Jamal Burke with the foul. As Marber goes up and grabs a man-sized rebound. If you're going to go up and rebound with JT Marber, you better bring your luggage with you because he's a strong guy, strong athletic guy. As we had a 5-second violation right here, and the ball will go back over to the Chargers. And Wade gets the ball in the front court over to Ware. Lines up a three. Three ball is up and in and out was Ware as the guys battle for the rebound. Over to Fraley. And Felix goes up and there's some contact there. That contact and foul is going to be on McLeod. McLeod with the first team foul. So each team with a foul here early in the second half of play. Ware with the dribble drive penetration, drops it off to Goo. Goo with the shot, no good. Burke with the rebound and put back, up and good. Jamal Burke with the strong finish. Off the miss from Felix Goo. As Bowles brings the ball into the front court, or Bowles that is. We get a foul on Deshaun Ware.
Number 4 for Georgia Highlands, Deshaun Ware, his second foul, the team's second.
It's going to be his second foul, the team's second foul. First free throw is up and good for Bowles. Second free throw is good as well, so Bowles will knock in a couple of free throws. And we got a delay of game warning on Gordon College. So Fraley has it in the front court quickly. So we got a reach-in foul. That foul is going to be on number 4, Bowles, with the reach-in. So the ball will be on the baseline. Let's see, did they call it on the shot? Yes, they did call a 2-shot foul. Correction there. So that'll send Fraley to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fraley knocks in the first free throw. It's a 66.3% free throw shooter. As the lefty lines up, the second free throw is up and no good. Rebound Towns for Gordon College. Shot attempt up and good by Bowles. as Wade brings the ball into the front court for the Chargers. And to Goo as Goo throws it away. Bowles with a quick deuce. Fraley quickly back into the front court, misses the lay-in. The ball will stay with the Chargers. Gordon State with a lot of energy here to start the second half as they cut into the lead, only down by 11 points now. Let's see what the Chargers can do here with this possession as they get it inside to Burke, who goes up with the jump hook, knocks it in, and we get a foul here. Looks like that foul is going to be on Bowles. They're pushing the back there on Taj Fraley going in for that rebound. So the basket was good, and Bowles picks up the personal foul. That'll be his third. So that ball should go over to Gordon State. Let's see, we've got 2 points, and then that by far 2 points, so we should have one shot right here. So we should have one free throw right here by Taj Fraley. So we have a foul away from the ball. The basket is good.
It's not on the shooter.
It's not on the shooter, so we will have one shot. Should be one shot right here.
Was the foul on the shooter?
So the ball should be out of bounds underneath the basket. Basket should have been, the basket counted, and then there was a off the ball foul. I thought it was supposed to be one shot.
Unless it wasn't on the shooter.
So if it's not on the shooter, then they should have the ball underneath the basket right there, which I think is what they're talking about right now. So we have a foul as Burke went up with the lay-in with the sky hook, the baby hook, jump hook, and then Taj Fraley got pushed on the rebound. So we scored a basket, and it should still be the Chargers basketball underneath the basket there on the loose ball foul. So as we wait for this, for the referees to sort this out, I think the ball will be with the Chargers here on the baseline. Okay, so we have it all ironed out here, and the officials got it correct. We have a 2-point basket by Burke, and then a foul with the push in the back. And the ball was out of bounds on the baseline over to the Chargers as Kaheem Brown goes up for the lay-in and was just slightly off target there as Gordon State gets the rebound. And they are into the front court here. Jumper is up and good by Bowles as he sinks the basket there. Fraley goes up, takes the contact from Caleb Towns.
Number 32 for Gordon College, Caleb Towns, his second foul. Team's fourth. Fraley is the line for the Chargers, shooting 2.
So they'll send Fraley to the free throw line, a 66.3% free throw shooter for the Chargers. And first free throw is short. So we have Langston Wilson and R.J. Campbell coming in for Felix Gu and Jamal Burke. Second free throw is up, no good. Wade gets the rebound for the Chargers. Campbell gets the ball in the post, goes up, and through the contact and scores the basket, does the big freshman. Great job right there by R.J. Campbell, the 6'9" freshman, with the basket. As Gordon State brings the ball into the front court. Shot attempt is up, no good. Rebound, sky high, is Langston Wilson. Fraley with the great pass there on the ball movement to Trevin Wade, who finished it, and Coach Capers is going to call a timeout. And with that timeout, we will take a minute to recognize our sponsors.
Georgia Highlands basketball is sponsored by Synovus, Automax Rent-A-Car, Lindale Ace Hardware, Floyd Physical Therapy and Rehab, and Piccadilly Cafeteria.
And with that 30-second timeout called by Coach Capers to kind of stop the bleeding there as the Chargers went on a 6-0 run, we will begin play here. And the ball will be with Gordon State as they bring it quickly into the front court. Near steal, steal by Wade now, as he brings it quickly into the front court. Brown throws it over to Taj, back to Taj. Wade lines up a three. Three ball is up. And three ball is good. Trevin Wade for three. So Wade continuing his hot streak shooting from the three-point line. As Gordon State brings the ball into the half-court set here. That's Mumber up top. Another high-low pass. Great look on the opposite end. And Towns with the finish. Some really good passes by the big fellas on both teams here with the high-low pass from big to big. R.J. Campbell loses the handle of that basketball and it'll go back over to Gordon State. Mid-range jump shot up, no good. Wilson with the rebound. Over to Wade. Drops it off to Wade. Great job. Taj right there. Just tipping it back to Trevin Wade. And we get a foul.
Foul number 13 for Georgia Highlands, Langston Wilson.
That foul is going to be on Langston Wilson.
Foul. Team's third. Timeout, Georgia
And we get a timeout by Georgia Highlands. Coach Merritt with a timeout. And if you're watching us on YouTube, remember to subscribe and click that bell to be reminded of upcoming live streams. And don't forget to link your YouTube account on your favorite streaming device to watch all the games on the big screen. Simply download the YouTube app on your Roku, Fire Stick, or Smart TV. Log into your YouTube accounts and watch all of the excitement in full HD. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the Chargers Sports Network. As Coach Merritt was heated that time with the defensive rotation from the Chargers, or lack of defensive rotation from the Chargers, allowing the player to get all the way to the basket and get a foul call. And that foul was on Langston Wilson that was late on the rotation, as he was part of the guilty party of that. And Coach Merritt was pretty fired up about that exchange right there defensively. So I'm pretty sure there will be some adjustments here. Yep, as Nicholas Renee comes in, and Felix Goo, R.J. Campbell, Kaheem Brown, and Trevin Wade are the 5 for the Chargers. We have one shot right here by McLeod. That free throw is up and good for McLeod. As the Chargers get the ball inbounds into the front court. Wade with the ball up top for the Chargers as they're getting a half-court set. The high-low action here. And we got Towns with the foul.
32, Caleb Towns, his third foul. Team's fifth foul.
Wilson skies up and lays it in on the out-of-bounds play. Just checked it back into the game. As Gordon State brings it into their half-court set. Mid-range shot attempt up, no good. R.J. Campbell with the rebound. Over to Brown. Quickly into the front court. Wade with the pump fake. To Brown, back to Campbell, and up and in. Great ball movement that time. Campbell with the finish. As Gordon State brings the ball into the front court here. See if they can get a basket here. Great defense that time by Kaheem Brown. So the Chargers have the ball here, and that's Fraley with the ball. And it's closely guarded by DJ Britton. And Britton comes up with the steal. And Taj fouls him.
Foul number 0 for Georgia Highlands, Taj Fraley. It's his third foul. Team's fourth.
It's going to be the team's fourth foul. Fraley's third foul. And that ball will go back over to Gordon State. One of these days I get that correct. As they go into that half-court set right here, as Gordon State desperately need a basket here. As they get a wide-open three-point shot, up, no good. Brown follows the rebound and gets it up, out, and throws it out of bounds. So the ball will go back over to Gordon State. Mid-range jump shot is up and good by Bowles. Brown with the mid-range jumper. Silky smooth shot by Kaheem Brown right there with the mid-range pull-up. Gordon State gets the ball quickly into the front court. Three-point shot attempt, up, no good. Towns with the rebound. And put back. Great job of being patient right there. It was Towns. They had R.J. Campbell and Wilson down there wanting to block his shot. Brown goes right back at him with the left-hand layup, just weaving his way through the defenders to find the bottom of the nets. Great job of being patient right there, allowing the defense to open up, and we got to travel. And that ball will go back over to the Chargers. And DJ was called for steps right there. So the ball is with the Chargers right now, and Taj Fraley has the basketball for the Chargers. Campbell with the spin move, and we get a foul. That foul is going to be on Towns. So the follow-through dunk by Wilson will not count. Campbell will be at the free throw line, shooting 2. And Campbell is a 71% free throw shooter. Big fella lines up. The first free throw is up and good. I don't know where Langston Wilson came from that time to grab that ball and throw it down, but my goodness, that guy can get off the court. Second free throw is no good. So Gordon State has the ball here. And that's Bowles with the ball. They get it into the half-court set. Greeted by a host of defenders from the Chargers. So Mummer has the ball up top. High-low action. Jump hook, no good. Wilson with the contest. Brown finds Campbell. Campbell goes up, no good. Wilson with the long hand. Goes up, misses it. Campbell gets the rebound, goes up, and gets fouled right here. So Campbell will make his way back to the free throw line. That foul is on Towns, and that's Towns' 5th personal foul. And he will have to exit the contest. Towns has been very active here, been in a couple of tough spots and picked up a couple of cheap fouls, and just fouled out right there on that contest of the big guy here, number 21, Campbell, as he misses the first free throw. Shooting 71% from the charity stripe, so he knocks in the second one. Great job that time getting back defensively as the as Gordon State was running a sideline fast break from the free throw line. You're starting to see a lot more coaches starting to go back to that particular fast break because it's so effective and puts a lot of pressure on the defense in transition. You get a lot of great looks from that as the ball is halfway in and out for Ware. As Gordon State brings the ball into the front court. Shot jump up, no good. Wilson comes in with the rebound. Over to Brown, and Brown is into the front court where he is deadly, and he gets hammered by Mumber there.
Foul number 40 for Gordon College, J.T. Mumber, his second.
So Mumber with the foul.
Brown at the line for the Chargers, shooting
77% free throw shooter Brown is at the free throw line. And with that free throw, that puts the Chargers up by 21 over the visitors of Gordon State. So Felix Gu and Burke will come back into the contest and give Wilson and R.J. Campbell a much-needed break. As they continue to pound the glass offensively and defensively, does Wilson and Campbell. Three-point shot attempt is up. No good. Rebound, Fraley. And he's quickly into the front court. Ball goes out of bounds. So Ware has the ball for the Chargers. Over to Burke. Good duck in by Burke. And he throws it away. Host of defenders there waiting for Burke. Shot attempt goes up, no good. We got a tie up right here. So we had a tie up right here. And that ball will go back to the Chargers. So we have Felix Gu and Mumber, two very physical specimens down there, getting to know each other a little bit on the floor. So Fraley comes into the front court for the Chargers. And we get a turnover right there. Fraley. Ball go back to Gordon State. Shot attempt up, no good. Burke with the rebound. And Burke throws it away. We're getting a little sloppy play right here from the Chargers. Shot attempt goes up, no good. Putback is up and in. And that's DJ Britton. So Wade comes back in for Burke. As Fraley brings it into the front court. Over to Renee. Renee goes up, gets bumped, We got Mumbury with the reach in. Like that might have been good defense, but got called for the whistle for the foul that time. Just not good luck for Mumbury that time. And that will send Renee to the free throw line to shoot 2. Bang, bang play right there as Renee knocks in the first free throw. He's an 85% free throw shooter. And he sinks in a pair of free throws, does Renee. So Gordon State has the ball now. They bring it into the front court. I don't know if you guys are watching this, but I'm not quite sure why the guys are not giving the ball to number 40 down there in the post as he has the guy on his backside. But they look him off a couple of times at possession and come up with a forced shot. So not a good possession for Gordon State. As Brown has the ball in the front court, he lines up a 3. 3 ball is up, no good. And that ball is going to go over to Gordon State. Gordon State gets the ball in the front court. Closely guarded by the Chargers. That's Mumber who lines up a 3. 3 ball is up. 3 ball is good. JT Mumber with the 3 and a quick timeout by Coach Capers. And with that timeout, it's a 4 timeout. If you're watching us on YouTube, remember to subscribe and click that bell to be reminded of upcoming live streams. And don't forget to link your YouTube account on your favorite streaming device to watch all the games on the big screen. Simply download the YouTube app on your Roku, Fire Stick, or Smart TV. Log into your YouTube accounts and watch all the excitement in full HD. If you're just checking in, we have our final home game of the season next Wednesday. It'll be against the visitings from East Georgia State. It'll be at 7:30, and that's the boys' game here at the Corral. So make sure that you come and check us out on Wednesday as we host East Georgia State. And Coach Capers with the 4 timeout right here with 7:06 left to play in this contest and wants to get something drawn up, maybe 2 plays and a quick defensive play that they can automatically go into if they make or miss this shot, but they just want to get a great shot attempt this time. And also they want to set up their defensive pressure right here and apply some pressure on the guards of the Chargers. So Chargers will have the ball. They have to go the length of the floor. So I have some moisture on the court here. As Fraley gets the ball and brings it up. Throws it in to Kaheem Brown. Tipped up and in by Felix Gu. Great job being active by Gu, who is always active on the glass, whether it's offensive or defensive rebounding. Oh, wow. So we get a turnover right here. And Nicholas Renee with the throw in with the left hand, the behind the back pass from Kaheem Brown. So after the turnover, you get a thunderous dunk. And Goo gets fouled. Call for the foul right here.
Number 23 for Georgia Highlands, Fields Goo. His second foul.
And that's Harper that's going to go to the free throw line.
Harper at the line for the Highlanders, shooting 2.
So we get a technical foul called on JT Mumber. Don't know exactly what was said right there, but referee was not hearing what JT Mumber was talking about.
Number 40 for College, JT Mumber, his 4th foul. The team's 10th.
So technical foul will be shot first, and then we'll come back and shoot the personal foul. So Nicholas Renee will step to the free throw line for the Chargers, and Tristan Harper will shoot the personal foul. Wow. That's a rare look as he misses the first one. Everybody's in disbelief. And he misses them both. So the 85% free throw shooter goes down and misses both free throws on the technical foul. And that's going to be a personal foul on Mumber. That's going to be make it his 4th personal foul, which is big because Towns is already out of the game with his 5 personal fouls. As Harper knocks in the first free throw. Second free throw is up and good. So Harper knocks in a pair of free throws. And Brown goes into the front court, and that will be Mumber's 5th personal foul right there. That's going to send Brown to the free throw line.
Brown at the line for the Chargers, shooting 2.
First free throw is up and good by Brown. 77% free throw shooter. Lines up the second free throw. It's up and no good. Good with the rebound. And we get another foul. That foul right there is going to be on Harper.
Foul on number 10. Gordon College, Tristan Harper, his 1st foul. Felix Goo at the line for the Chargers, shooting 2.
So that'll send Goo to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And he's shooting 71%. Correction, Goo is shooting 57% from the free throw line. Excuse me. And that free throw goes through the net. And Georgia State has the ball in the front court. Mid-range jump shot is up and good. That is Bowles. It's a bright spot for Gordon State, and we get a pushing foul on Nate Lee right there. So Kaheem Brown will shoot a pair of free throws as Gordon State is in the double bonus. So Kaheem Brown will go back to the free throw line where he's a 77% free throw shooter. The redshirt freshman misses the first one. Second free throw is no good as well. So, great job right there by Wade with the steal. Goes up and he gets fouled. That foul is going to be on that foul is going to be on DJ Britton. As you can see, the frustration is starting to boil over for the players from Gordon State. With 5:41 left in the contest, and that's the 5th straight missed free throw for the Chargers. And make it 6. So the Chargers missing free throws here at the charity stripe. Three-point shot is up, no good. Follow is up, no good. And we get a foul. That foul is going to be on Taj Fraley.
Number 0 for Georgia Highlands, Taj Fraley, his 4th foul, the team's 6th.
That's Fraley's 4th personal foul.
DJ Britton in line for the Highlanders, shooting 2.
So first free throw is up and no good by DJ. Second free throw is good. So DJ knocks in 1 of 2. So here we go. As Coach Merritt was telling Nicholas to be aggressive, because still plenty of time left on the clock. Goo goes up, gets the ball stripped from him. And we get a foul call here on Nicholas Renee. I don't know what else he's supposed to do besides stand there with his arms straight up in the air. But he got called for a foul, and it's going to send Malik Bowles to the free throw line as he knocks in the first free throw. It's RJ Campbell and Langston Wilson check back into the game for the Chargers. Second free throw is no good. That ball will go back to Gordon State as it comes off the hands of Wilson there. And we get another whistle here. That foul is going to be on Kaheem Brown. Sending Bowles to the free throw line.
His first foul, the team's 8th. Bowles at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw is good. That free throw is no good. As Campbell gets the rebound over to Wade. Wade brings it into the front court. Over to Brown. That foul is on Bowles. Actually, that's on Britton. It's going to send Kaheem Brown back to the free throw line. Because every free throw or every foul is two shots for the Chargers. Brown sinks the first one. Second free throw is no good. And Brown whistled for the foul, so we have 1-1 on the other end.
Georgia Highlands #1, Kaheem Brown, his second foul. Kings 9th. Leaving Bowles at the line for the Highlanders, shooting 1 and 1.
So Bowles will be at the free throw line, shooting a 1 and 1. First free throw is good for Bowles. Second free throw is no good. Campbell with the rebound for the Chargers. As Brown brings it into the front court. Up to Wilson. Over to Wade. Wade lines up a three. Three ball is up. No good. And we got another foul. That foul is on Kaheem Brown. First free throw is up and good for McLeod. Second free throw is up and good. So Taj throws it in for the Chargers. And we get a turnover. Dunk attempt is no good, and that ball will go back to the Chargers. Oh, stays with Gordon State. Gordon State with the ball in the half-court set here as they try to find lanes to dribble. Steps out of bounds. Coach Capers is telling Nate Lee to shoot the basketball. That's a DJ Britt with the hold. So Trevin Wade will step to the charity stripe. 64.3% free throw shooter is Wade. Second free throw is good. Jump shot is up and good by Harper. So we got a player offensive foul right there on Campbell.
Foul number 21 for the Georgia Highlands, R.J. Campbell, his second foul.
Side time up, no good. Wilson with the rebound. So we got a block right here. That block is going to be on Bowles.
Foul shot number 4 for Gordon College. Leaking Bowles his fourth foul.
We have 2 shots.
Kaheen Brown.
Kaheen Brown. First free throw is no good. So Nicholas Renee comes back into the ball game for R.J. Campbell. Second free throw is good for Brown. And Gordon State with the basketball as they bring it into the front court. Jump shot is up, no good. Fraley with the rebound. And Langston Wilson with the thunderous two-hand dunk on the other end. Three-point shot is up, no good. And that ball will go back over to the Chargers with 2:46 left to play in the contest. So Ware and Burke will come back into the game for the Chargers. So Wade gets the ball into the front court for the Chargers. Wade lines up a three. Three ball is up, no good. Burke almost a rebound. Ball is knocked out of his hand over to Gordon State as they bring it into the front court. And we get a two-handed dunk right there by Tristan Harper. And it's knocked away right there by Bowles. Fraley gets it into the front court for the Chargers. Deshaun lines up a three. Three ball is up, and three ball is good. Deshaun Ware with the quick trigger. And we got a lay-in on that end. That's on Britton. DJ Britton with the lay-in. And we got a quick timeout right here. And you're watching the game on the Chargers Sports Network. And if you're watching us on YouTube, remember to subscribe and click that bell to be reminded of upcoming live streams. And don't forget to link your YouTube account on your favorite streaming device to watch all the games on the big screen. Simply download the YouTube app on your Roku, Fire Stick, or Smart TV and log into your YouTube accounts and watch all the excitement in full HD. And just a reminder, we'll be back here at the Corral on Wednesday At 7:30, we're hosting East Georgia State. That's the men's home game here against East Georgia State. That would be actually the last regular season home game for the Chargers. And that's at 7:30 here at the Corral. And we have about just under 2 minutes remaining in this contest. As if you're just tuning in here, you're watching us on sports on the Chargers Sports Network, and we had Mumber, 2 players for the Gordon State that are fouled out, the 2 bigs fouled out, and there was 2 really tough losses for Gordon State, just for the sheer size of the Chargers here of Georgia Highlands. And get a turnover right there. Great job defensively by Georgia State or Gordon State. Three-point shot is up, no good. Renee lines up a 3 ball is up, no good. Gordon State with the basketball and quickly into the front court. Shot attempt up and good by Bowles. And that's Ware who brings the ball into the front court for the Chargers. Over to Brown. And we get a foul on Kaheem Brown.
Fourth foul.
That would be Kaheem's 4th personal foul.
Tristan Harper at the line for the Highlanders, shooting 2.
First free throw is good for Harper. So Harper will have one more free throw. It is up and good for Harper. Great defense by Wilson right there. Contested shot. Shot attempt up, no good. Burke skies for the rebound. Over to Wade, and Wade will get it across half court. And we get a steal right here. And a lay-in. That lay-in is by Lee, and they got a quick timeout. And we got a timeout by Gordon State College with the full timeout by Coach Capers. And with that timeout, we would like to take a minute to recognize our sponsors.
Georgia Highlands basketball is sponsored by Synovus, Automax Rent-A-Car, Lindale Ace Hardware, Floyd Physical Therapy and Rehab, and Piccadilly Cafeteria.
So we have 25.8 seconds left in this contest, and Coach Capers with a full timeout right there as he's giving his troops the last instructions of the game. Both teams, coaches are. So it'll be a Chargers basketball as they have to go the full length of the court. Haven't been very successful last couple of trips down as they've turned the basketball over. Probably at a much higher clip than what Coach Merritt is comfortable with. Have to do a better job at taking care of the ball. Near 5-second violation right there. As Wade gets it into the front court, over to Ware. Back to Wade. As they're going to just dribble it out. And that will be it for tonight's game as the Chargers come out victorious here with the visiting Gordon State College. And we'll be back here at the Corral on Wednesday against East Georgia State at 7:30. And we will see you guys then. And we are here on that day, Wednesday, against East Georgia State, 7:30 on Charger Sports Network. And that would do it for us tonight. And I hope you guys have a safe weekend. And thank you for tuning in.